What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video here at Your Charisma. We are here to help you guys all to do with Instagram, growing on Instagram and making more money with Instagram. So make sure you subscribe if you're new around here, because we're uploading every single week to help you guys out. And today we've got a bit of Instagram news, and now this is probably not good news whatsoever, and I'm going to show you an article in a second to keep you guys up to date with everything that's going on with Instagram right now. But actually, the Instagram founders have left Facebook and Instagram. They've completely left. They've resigned from their position as, head of Instagram. So it's going to be a very interesting time from now on, all about Facebook and Instagram and how it's going to evolve as a platform. So let's get into the article in a second now. I'm going to show you my computer and explain a bit more in detail about it. So here we are on Vox.com. Now there's loads of articles on many publishing sites out there at the moment all about this, because it's obviously big news, and as you can see, Instagram's co-founders have just quit. That could be bad news for Facebook. They obviously bought it back in 2012 for $1 billion. And as we all know, Instagram's basically one of the best acquisitions Facebook have had. They've obviously had WhatsApp as well, which has been huge for them as a platform for them, growing their data, growing their amount of people on their different platforms. But Instagram's obviously huge, still growing at crazy rates as well. And as we can see, Instagram's co-founders are headed for the exit, perhaps signaling more trouble for Facebook, which owns the sharing app. Okay, so they've resigned and plan to leave in the coming weeks. So they've taken a bit of time off, but they might end up actually fully leaving. It might be a statement for them to say to Mark Zuckerberg, look, we want changes. We don't want, like the way its Instagram platform is heading, we're showing you in a stance right now that we need to make changes, because we want to, as founders and starters of this company, we want to show you guys, how to actually start running it better than what you are looking to take the direction of it in. So we're planning to take some time off to explore our curiosity and creativity again, building new things that requires we take a step back, understand what inspires us, and match that with the world's needs. That's what we plan to do, okay? So Instagram has clearly been good for business for Facebook. As I like to said just then, $1 billion in 2012, it's obviously helped. Instagram has now since been valued over 100 times that. So it's a huge, obviously, sizable return on its investment in just a matter of 6 years. 100x in 6 years is huge returns. They've built massively from it on the back end of it, Facebook and Instagram together. Facebook stock as well saw its biggest one-day drop history in July after its second quarter, because of declining to continue in the second half of the year. I looked at this article earlier and I found something very interesting. It talked about WhatsApp as well. The messaging app WhatsApp, another Facebook acquisition, has also been a strong point for the company, and one where the app's original founders have clashes with Facebook's leadership. Those co-founders, Jan Koum and Brian Acton, they left the company earlier this year after a series of clashes over putting ads on the app. And it says here, Instagram co-founders battle with Facebook leadership, including Zuckerberg, over growth tactics for the platform, and their disagreements were similar to those experienced by the WhatsApp co-founders. So this is clear, Facebook, because they're all about profit. Realistically, they want to squeeze as much ad space in as many different platforms as possible. We've seen that with Facebook itself. The Facebook feed has become oversaturated, so now they're going to using Facebook groups. They're going and pushing towards. They've obviously got Facebook stories that you've just been recently allowed to put ads in as well. That is a placement in the ads dashboard. And of course, it looks to me, and clearly to me, that Zuckerberg and Facebook want to use Instagram and put more ads in there. So they're probably going to develop other areas within the Instagram platform to be able to put ads into there to actually be able to drive more revenue for the business, because that's unfortunately what they're all about. And obviously, when Instagram co-founders first created the company, they weren't thinking about profit. They were all just thinking, they just had an idea. They wanted to help people share as many photos as possible and wanted to create an ecosystem around that. Their first thoughts weren't all about profit. So they've clearly come away probably quite frustrated about the direction that Facebook want to take it in, want to take a step back and really evaluate where they want to take it and what they want to be able to be a part of Instagram in its future. But maybe we might see them in a few weeks' time that they've completely resigned. They're not going to be anything to do with it. if they can't come to some agreement. So it's going to be interesting, and I from this expect very much in the coming next 6 months, Instagram develop another part of Instagram, make maybe so they can put more ads into that part of Instagram. So I very much expect there to be another element of the Instagram app coming in the next 6 to 12 months, definitely by the looks of this, because that's all Zuckerberg's been doing on Facebook, so I'm sure he's going to be replicating that on the Instagram platform as well. But I'll link this article down below so you can check it out. But honestly, if you just Google search Instagram founder's resignation, there's loads and loads of articles all over the internet all about this, because it's big news. So it's really interesting to see. I did check their stock price as well. It has dropped a bit, but not massively, but maybe this was already expected of what's going to happen already. But guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you've enjoyed it as well. Of course, give me a like, drop a comment down below, as I'm always here to help you guys out with Instagram, and I will see you guys very, very soon.